Titanfall 2 is a masterpiece. Here's why. Spoilers everywhere. Spoiler, spoiler, spoiler. There are a lot of spoilers here. Spoilers. Don't get mad at me, there's spoilers in this video. Titanfall 2 was released right in between Call of Duty and Battlefield because EA wanted this game to fail, but Respawn got off their asses and said, nah mate, we're gonna make one of the best first-person shooters ever and we're gonna make sure everyone knows about it. They only succeeded in making Titanfall 2 one of the best FPS games ever made, so unfortunately Titanfall 2 did not get the attention it deserved, but today for the few hundred people that watch this, we're gonna give Titanfall 2 that sloppy, deep praise it deserves. I will be talking about multiplayer as well due to the various issues it faced a year ago and apparently still does today, but here is my Titanfall 2 review in 2022 with spoilers this time around. Hello. So strap in and prepare for Titanfall, and most importantly, relax.
Operation. We are going down. Repeat, we are going down. Force and move on. I'm seeing a ton of anti-orbital defenses. None of them need decompression on deck. 5 to 9. All hands abandon ship. All hands abandon. Get to the light zone. We're going down. We're going down. This is the MCS James McCallum. We are going down. I repeat, we are going down. You're jamming us forward. We're not getting through.
Titanfall 2's single-player campaign is officially my favourite FPS campaign I have ever played, and I don't say that lightly. The competition simply does not come close, and while it's short, it's quality after quality after quality. We play as Jack Cooper, a soldier training to become a pilot paired with Titan BT-7274, better named BT after Captain Lastimosa takes a fat owl and gets killed. From there we go on an unforgettable journey, wiping enemy titans off the planet and experiencing some of the coolest levels I have ever played. The level design caught me so off guard. We go from sprinting and jumping through lush forests to teleporting through time, taking on not only present enemies but enemies of the past while also controlling what time period you're in seamlessly. There has never been a game that has come close to replicating that time travel mission. Dishonored 2 got close, but Titanfall 2 did it masterfully, combining all of its mechanics, while also introducing you to something new every single time. Let's stop and take a deeper look at Titanfall 2's level design. From the moment you start, you're introduced to the advanced movement mechanics that play a vital role in making the design of these levels work. You've got sprint, double jump, wall running, and sliding, and I've never seen an FPS campaign utilize all of those mechanics perfectly, combining choice and player creativity while also being extremely effective. We often see games with advanced movement use it just for player style, but the levels often give them no substance. But Titanfall 2 says, fuck that, you better use it or you're dead without it, and I loved it. You go from tight corridors sprinting across walls to large open areas, forcing you to make decision after decision to get to the area you need to get to. The best level to show this is the third level, I think it's the third level, where you end up in a massive factory that seems to be building homes for people, which creates a absolute mindfuck of level design, and it's perfect. There is no marker telling you where to go or what specific direction you need to go in. This is the level where everything starts to click. You double jump across gaps, sprint across upside down buildings, taking enemies out along the way, sliding past armed robots, and jumping over enemy heads as they watch in awe. You are the pilot of BT-7274. And you feel like it. Best part is Titanfall 2 doesn't slow down after that, it just adds more and more to the environments of each level, increasing in verticality and choice every time, making some of the greatest levels I've ever played with advanced movement. This is all carefully balanced with enemy spawns and enemy variety, carefully crafting moments where you can breathe and take it all in, as well as epic shootouts relying on all your senses to take everyone out while living to tell the tale. It is masterfully crafted, every single mission. I could talk about it for hours, but I'll leave it there for now. This is not your average FPS campaign. These missions are great, but we can't forget about BT, and it's really like you're getting two games in one. This Titan idea is so simple yet so effective. You're no longer just bouncing around levels, you're crushing the levels with each step you take. Enemies run for their lives and enemy Titans do their best to stop you, but you've got BT and that is simply not happening. You crush, you shoot, and you dodge throughout the levels, hanging onto every battery you can so you don't get wiped. The sound design is flawless, everything sounds ginormous, from BT's heavy footsteps to his giant weapons blowing holes through enemy chassis. Your enemies scream in fear and pain as you crush their doomed bodies and you push through, taking no prisoners. Titanfall 2 would not work without BT. He is the heart of the story, ironically, since he's just a Titan, a robot. The entire story relies on your ability to connect with BT, and Titanfall 2 manages to do it in spades. This is Terminator 2 level stuff, only better since you're actually playing as BT. You are playing this game, it's you in this story, and it's just so damn good, leading to one of the few moments you get in FPS stories that left me with a few tears rolling down my face the first time I played it. This is Terminator 2 level stuff. BT offers a bunch of different loadouts that you can unlock over the course of the game, adding more and more to the gunplay. You can hop out of him seamlessly, or you can stick with him most of the game. This is the illusion of player choice at its finest. You've got snipers, shotguns, rocket launchers, shields, etc, leaving any kind of player satisfied. This is the casual shooter that truly appeals to almost everyone, and it sucks most people have not played it. Visuals are absolutely breathtaking, from the lush forests to the destroyed facilities of metal in the past. It is visually stunning, and I have no flaws with how Titanfall 2 is presented. It does not miss a beat. Animations are beautiful and sleek. It's something to behold when you manage to wipe an enemy Titan out, but get close enough to rip the pilot out of it, only to have BT crush them with his bare hand while they're screaming in fear and pain. It is so beautifully fucked up, and I took every chance I could to pull it off. Gunplay is simply fantastic. You have SMGs, snipers, shotguns, assault rifles, energy weapons, etc, and every single one feels incredible to use and sounds incredible to use. And best of all, it's balanced. I never felt forced to use a specific weapon in specific encounters, because there is always a way to get to the range you need to be at, thanks to the movement systems. Enemy AI, while pretty dumb at times, can be extremely lethal on hard or ultra hard, and that's the way I recommend to play Titanfall 2. Play on hard at minimum. It forces you to truly master the mechanics and combine it all to make you the ultimate pilot. And sure, that may be cringy to hear, but you truly do feel like you've mastered these systems by that final mission. Boss battles are also really damn good, but it's a little too easy. Each boss has a unique Titan that can possibly charge you with their giant swords or fly endlessly, so it's like you're taking on a really advanced jet, creating some incredible cinematic moments that will truly blow you away. So combining all of this with the story and the gameplay and the level design, it is truly a masterpiece when it comes to the campaign. It really blew me away. Every time I play it every single year, and every time it just gets better and better and better and better. It is phenomenal, and it's one of the best campaigns I've ever played, period. Not just FPS, but just campaigns, period. If you haven't played the campaign, buy Titanfall 2 just for that alone. It is worth your damn money. Please support it.
Cooper, your Titan's standing by. Call it when ready. Stand by for Titanfall.
So the campaign is a masterpiece, but what about the multiplayer? Well, if you like COD, this is the best COD ever made. Almost no microtransactions, with gameplay that pushes the industry forward in ways COD wish it could. Map design is fantastic, giving any kind of player ways in and out while providing tight gunplay, mixed with pretty massive open maps surrounding you with enemies and giant enemy titans to take down. Gunplay and time to kill is pretty much perfect. Every weapon is viable and the time to kill is quick, and for good reason. This is all about how you move and how good you are at multitasking. This is where all that campaign experience comes in. You sprint across walls, finding enemy players, that you combining your movement skills with your aim to be the best player in the match. Weapon customization is pretty damn great, and while slightly limited compared to what you get in newer FPS games these days, I think it's the perfect amount, and it's easy not to get overwhelmed. Sights, barrels, and apparel are all customizable along with your Titan class. Yes, you can customize your Titan, and it's awesome. You have access to all those Titan loadouts you get in the campaign, and more because you customize it, and those Titan v Titan moments in multiplayer are simply incredibly exhilarating. Even as a pilot running past, you can't help but go "oh" when the enemy Titan decides to blast you with its giant gun and your body just gets blown to pieces. It's fucking awesome. You also have all your classic customization, from banner cards to little emotes and skins, etc, giving you a reason to play and level up. Imagine that, Halo Infinite. Imagine giving access to customization because you played the game and not bought various microtransactions. Who would have thought? Pretty much everything is unlocked through gameplay, and while you can pay to get a little boost, it's nothing major and not game breaking, so I can't complain there. Quite literally the perfect sci-fi Call of Duty, all of those games wanted to be. As a pilot, you also have various ways to take down enemy titans, and while I could talk about it for hours, I'll just let the gameplay show you while I talk about this next topic. Unfortunately, I have to stop there to talk about what has been happening for about a year, something like that. It came out that some really nice people on the planet Earth decided it would be a great idea to constantly harass the Titanfall servers, making it almost impossible to play online. Now, I haven't experienced any of that recently, but I played on PC, so I don't know how it is on consoles, but I'm happy to say that I just didn't experience any of that. Titanfall 2, in my experience, is still an incredible multiplayer game in 2022, and I will stand by that. I experienced almost no lag and found games fairly quickly, sometimes faster than For Honor that I'm currently playing and hating, so Titanfall 2 may be on its last legs, but it's still standing, and if anyone hasn't played it, you could be the one to give Titanfall 2 that adrenaline shot to get it back on its feet and possibly get a third game made. Titanfall 2 is still great in 2022, so please go out and buy it, because in my humble opinion, Titanfall 2 is truly a masterpiece. Thank you all for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, smash that like button and maybe consider subscribing. I really appreciate the support. I really enjoyed making this video. It was really fun. It was very different from my usual should you buy, but I'm very happy I made it. I'm very happy with it. I hope you are too. Thank you all.